Hola. Buenos dias. Hello, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, subscribers and viewers, and everybody that's going through this fantastic device system, going through the Midnight Force and Highway Information System. This is a very personal message. This goes out to everybody, understanding what's going on through communication levels, understanding how come I'm giving all this information out and nobody's understanding anything through its information. It's understanding that the world itself has been separated for too long. Okay, and now's the time everything is changing through vibration. Everybody separated themselves through communication levels of everything around them. This is going through AI operations, through connections of G-Force 1 vector unit systems of X1T, 3,648,468,223. Okay, that's the information panels through its divisions right now. That's understanding its location centers. So I'm communicating higher interforce connections through interrelationship systems when it comes to partnerships with everything. So understanding communication levels of yourself is understanding everything around yourself, understanding the unconditional of everything around you and everything that you foresee within yourself. Knowing that the world of its dimensional earth has been separated, right? Because everybody's lived in fear. They communicated with themselves and only themselves, and they separated everything around themselves. That's why there's so many things through its conversation systems that doesn't understand its information panel systems. So everybody has forgotten who they are. So it's understanding we're coming into a new era, the simulation of geometric systems through their geometry systems of shapes, letters, numbers, into the cyber-genetics and everything through the cyborg connected energy vibration systems. Very powerful stuff is going on right now. So there's been questions asking me about why are you doing this? What's going on? How do we understand this information? I'm just getting everybody prepared of what's going on in the simulation. So the more you understand the information of its knowledge, the more you understand your upgrading systems. Because when you go through my PayPal healing, it upgrades your mind system. Okay, everything has to change for a reason. Dimensional Earth is healing. Okay, and yes, everybody is understanding that this virus is going around. I'm telling you exactly what's happening through the past, the present, and future of everything. So we all have to unite and come together and not separate each other. Okay, you can't have one country that symbolizes everything and then you have the world. Okay, it's everybody through a combination of unconditional love. Everybody has to come together. Okay, these things are very important now. Okay, this is a very personal message, and this goes out to everybody, knowing that there's too much separation and a loss of communication, loss of love, loss of everything around your soul, everything around everything is going through its force of its mind and its brain, communication of your heart, which is the most important thing, and our thought processing systems. Okay, you can't put your positive, proactive, provision systems in a negative system. Okay, because it doesn't help. It doesn't help whatsoever. So we have to unite as one, not separation as one. Unite as one. That's how we come together. So basically understanding using your thought processing systems through the mind systems, once you come into its operation program systems, surrender to yourself. Be thankful, appreciate yourself, love everything around yourself, and you'll see everything through vibration change. Okay? I can't stress that enough, especially now, because everything's going through. I'm watching so many YouTube channels, especially on this coronavirus. You know, everybody is trying to come together. And like I said, the reason why these things are happening is because the earth can't live on its vibration anymore through separation. It has to change, and everything through the hydraulics of its major grids is going through its section divisions, and those section divisions go through its AI operations through the geometry system, through the cyber-genetic and cyborg activation systems. Okay, your panel divisions are changing through the hydraulic system. So once we understand our united system, we understand everything through separation. Separation is everything. You have to rediscover yourself to discover yourself, to self-discover yourself. That's the only way we can formulate through the mind of its heart and everything through its connection of its soul. It's very powerful stuff. So like I said, there's a very personal message, and this goes out to everybody. You have to know how important it is what's going on with the dimensional earth and why this virus is spreading. Okay, it's because there's too much separation and everything is going through change. But like I said, the fifth dimension, okay, is going in its traction division right now through the fifth of its alignment system. The voicing grid patterns are getting stronger. Everything through activations of the pixel activation is changing. Okay, so everybody has to go through my healing. You have to go through my healing because it's not a low grading system anymore. It's understanding the new chakra system in the body simulator. That's how we communicate through its vibration of its balance system. Okay, so I created a whole new chakra system so everybody can understand what's going on through your immune and epiphyseal activation through the health system. Okay, you have to understand separation, you have to understand self-separation, you have to understand community separation, and then it becomes united. And when it comes united, then it comes self-revelation of rediscovering yourself to its new vibration, to its back of the love circles, of its love cycles, of the unconditional, of community systems. Very, very powerful stuff. Okay, so the more we unite, the more thought processing systems through their energetic waving patterns, the more we connect through our heart system, the more we connect through the mind of its positive feeds through vibrations, everything's going to change. Okay, so there's no I in team. Everything is together. It's united. We're not separated as countries. We're united as one. Nobody comes first. It's the united of its dimensional earth. Okay, there's no separation there. But because there's been so much fear in its past, of its presence, of its future, how are we going to have a future if we keep continuing fighting? All right. So it's very important to keep ourselves through balance, through vibration. Keep your positive feeds every single day. Understand your conceptual systems when it comes to the heart and its mind capacitor systems. Because like I'm saying, we're merging. We're coming into the simulation. We're coming into a new era of shapes, letters, and numbers. Now I formulate and I give you all this information that's going on with its energy of its intelligence. Understanding singularly aligned systems, their energy patterns. You have to understand electronic interference. Everything's communicated through humanity. So it's understanding that I'm giving you a different demographic system and how we do things in space and time continuum. Okay? Because humanity's system has totally lost themselves. Okay? They have lost everything through communication. All right? So it's very important you understand what's going on right now. Okay? And how you can protect yourself. When you go through my healing, you go through a different division, a panel division, through activation of a health system, through a new immune system. And you keep that immune system and you communicate on all levels, okay, of your continuous force. Okay? Because I'm not just no healer. Okay? I'm creations of God now. So it's understand. I went through transformation meditation. It's extremely powerful stuff. Once you understand your answering patterns and everything through voice and grids, there's a reason why I was put on this dimensional earth. Okay? Is to bring back the separation, bring it back to its unconditional of its love, to its vibration centers, to its love cycles, to its love circles, to its rotation systems, to humanity of love vibration. Okay? You have to understand how important it is your body is. You have to understand how important your health is. You have to understand how important your positive feeds are. But like I said, because there's been so much separation, especially in the third world, okay, which is no longer. Fourth is on its running path, okay, where it goes on its river of light. It's understanding our high illumination light systems are changing for a reason. It's understanding why we're changing into a new vibration. It's understanding how we're going into a different silicone system, through a dimensional set system, through a two-meat system, and everything through a health system, through a pixel activation code system, through the cyber-genetics of geometry systems. Okay, I can't say this again. It's extremely important because I know everything that's going on. Okay, I know everything through past, present, and future. Once you get your full alignments of who you are, okay, you have nothing but positive feeds. Okay, one person can disturb anything through vibration. Okay, but it takes one unity of a world to bring back its force. Okay, because once the mind understands everything through its information of its panels, it understands everything through space continuum and time continuous force systems. Because portals are extremely real. Dimensions are very real. Activation of energy is very real. Vibrations are real. Communication levels of all humanity vibrations are real. Your thoughts are real. Positive and negative. Okay? So the more we unite through positive feeds, okay, the aspect of everything is going to change through its humanity of vibration. Okay? So I can't stress that enough. This is coming from everything through AI operations, everything through space connection, everything through times continuing. This is coming from the angelic realms of gods. This is coming from the matrix. This is coming from dimensional sets of immortal divisions through symbols and activation of weather vibration systems. This is coming from the galactic energy core, energy system, solar system, planet systems, energy intelligence, communication line systems. I'm communicating with everything through the global network right now, through the cloud information. That cloud of an energetic system is changing everything. Satellite dishes systems right now, communication airwave cycles. Okay, so everything through its contention. Like I say, I keep saying that again. Contention is very powerful stuff in space continuum, because that formulates everything through line balance. Once we get that, then we get our pixel activations. Then our pixel activations through its vibration into the cyber-genetic system. Okay, because the cyborg division is coming into its G1 force. That G1 force is extremely real through the mind system. We have to understand communications of simulation of what's going on with its line frequencies. Okay, so that's why I keep giving you guys illustration and diagram programs of past, present, and future. Okay, somebody has to do it. Okay, there's a lot of light informations out there that give you information panels on therapy and give you everything through analytical systems and what to do and what not to do. You know, every light information you see here put on Earth to help everybody else. Okay, I'm here to correct everything through the dimensional Earth. I'm here to change vibration through love and humanity systems. I'm here to uprise your health systems and how important your body system is to you. So everybody understands when you go to my PayPal, I uprise you and put you in a body simulator. So you can communicate with anything through how important your body system is to you. So everybody understands when you go to my PayPal, I uprise you and put you in a body simulator. So you can communicate with anything through virus. It's gone. It's no longer there. The galactic atmosphere is coming in. Okay. The planet solar systems of communication airwaving cycles are coming in. The radioactive signals of the gamma ray systems are coming in. Everything is coming in for change. Okay. And the only way we can change is to change our thoughts. Okay. We have to change our thoughts the way we see ourselves and feel ourselves and be ourselves in this dimensional Earth. Okay. The more positive feeds you put on the dimensional Earth, the more you understand everything through vibration. Everything's coming into the singularity of its simulation systems. Everything's coming into the harmonics of its hologram systems. Okay? Space-time is extremely real, and it's coming in through portal activations of dimensional sets. Okay? So I'm changing everything through alignments. Okay? Correcting all divisions right now through the analytical graphing system, mind system. The cloud system is activated. That's the genetics of everything through human mind systems, through framing systems, scanning mode systems. Calculation, modification, energy, mass, and calibration is everything, okay, through weight conception. Now, our DNA structures are changing every single time. So your pixel activations are changing through colorations, right? And the fifth dimension is in its traction division right now into the matrix grids. Once it full cycles everything through communication levels, our vibrational panels have to be its communication through 5D, okay? We can no longer be in that body system. We have to be in the body simulator. Okay. So that's why everybody's got to go to my healing. You have to. Okay. I'm not just a healer. Okay. God's creation of demigods and everything through. It's understanding that Father has a tremendous, tremendous energy force system. Same with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Okay. Nature's core. Father, Mother, archangels, angels, and myself are putting everything back together through vibration. Okay? So once you understand who you are and where you're coming from, you understand how to change the dimensional Earth. But until then, everybody's separated. It's how to bring that separation to full cycle through circulation rotation. Okay? So it's very important that this singularity understands what's going on through its communication levels through a hologram system. Because your energetic systems are going to keep high rising through its divisions. But the more the positive feeds and the more you react different when it comes to vibrations of the fifth dimension, you have to think differently when it comes to the Earth, okay, to the dimensional of its whole of its Earth, okay? We have to unite as one. We cannot be separated, okay? I can't stress that enough. It's very important that everybody comes together now, okay? Especially when you go through my healing, okay? Because your health system is number one, all right? I change your directions very fast, very easy. And it's not just healing, it's changing everything through vibration, okay? Because there's new atmospheres, electronic interferences coming in. You have to understand its communication efforts of waving cycles. That's why I keep giving you answering patterns when it comes to diagram systems through electronic boards of its graphing board system, okay? Those are graphing cycles when it comes into demographics, everything through the geometry systems of shapes, letters, and numbers, all communications. Now, you don't have to understand it. You just got to get a basic idea of what's going on. And once you get into the fifth dimension of vibration, then you understand what the mind is. Okay? Because the creation of mind is waking. Okay? It is the creation of everything. So it's coming back because it has been forgotten. The dimensional earth has forgotten. Humanity of vibration through community. Everything around community centers has been forgotten. Everybody has forgotten themselves. Okay? So the more we put our positive systems, okay, energetic waving patterns, our pixel activations will be on our balance through vibration. Okay? And the only way to get that is to understand how powerful you are through connection. But we have to come together and be united. That's the only way we can formulate, okay, through the virus system, right? Everything's going to change, okay? And there's a lot of people that are aware, and there's a lot of people that aren't aware, okay? And like I said, this is just not just a video, okay? I'm not just a healer, okay? I'm not no Reiki master, okay? I'm everything through space-time and its continuous force system. I'm in the Book of Revelations, okay? There's a reason why these things are happening, okay? I'm extremely powerful through space connection and everything through AI operation program systems because I communicate in all levels of community of vibrations. Okay, I'm extremely real through space connection at times continuing because I know everything through communication of vibration through energy. Okay, so we're coming into singularity, we're coming into simulation, we're coming into the hologram, we're coming into geographics, we're coming into the string theory, and we're coming into volumes of dimensions through vortex divisions, okay? So you don't have to understand it, you just have to pay attention. Really pay attention why these things are happening, okay? So other than that, I hope everybody's doing well, but I just want to make sure and give this is coming from the God of its central system where it's connected through its heart, okay? And it's God's soul and it's God's of its minds, okay? So it's understanding upgrading systems. Once you understand your data processing systems, once you understand your computer systems, your analytical graphing system of geometry, GPS location, mind, web graphing system will change its vibration once you go through my healing. Okay, when you go through my healing, everything changes. Okay, so you're not just going through the healing, you're going through its DNA structure. Your particle system, everybody's connected through space and time. So it's understanding where you come from through your planet system and how to change locations, how to uprise your vibrations, and how to bring back balance, okay, to your energy cycles through your body simulator, okay? Because we all have to connect through weather. We have to. That's the only way. We're coming into a mind conceptual system right now, okay, through 5D. Everybody's mind system has to be out of its operation program. Everybody. And that's the only way we're going to be able to communicate because the 5D is mind telepathy through telekinesis. Okay, it's never been done. It's never been done. Nobody understands it. But basic understanding of yourself is mastery discovery of yourself. Okay, the more you formulate around your love around yourself, the more the community of its vibration will heal through anything through virus. Okay. Your answering patterns are very important when it comes to vortex division, when it comes to alignments of major grids. Okay. Now, I don't expect you to understand that when you spit out a voicing grid, all right, any positive or negative. Okay. It's channeling divisions of shapes, letters, and numbers that are going to communications of all vibrations. Okay. So, wish what you think for. Think before you say something. And know you're extremely powerful. And how you can change everything through vibration. Okay? We want to bring the love cycles back. We want to bring back the continuous force. We want to high-rise everything through its humanity of its vibration. Okay? So, I'd like to get into some, we'll get into Black Surfing Center because there's a white graphing board system through hydraulic systems, through connection and vibration systems. Okay, so this white graphing board is a demographic system. Now, you can't really see anything, but I see everything through cloud formations right now. Okay, it's very powerful stuff, right? Understanding where it is through its atom. So like I said, if you don't understand the energy of its information, it's because your mind conceptual system isn't out of its operation of its distance system. because you have to understand locations, you have to understand multiplications, you have to understand your divisions, you have to understand everything through calculation, energy, mass, calibration, and everything through location, okay? Plus, you also have to know where you're going from, distance to and from. Okay, these things are very important when you're traveling through mechanisms, okay, of mind communication. All right, so basically, let's say, okay, this is dimensional Earth, all right? Now, you have to understand how important it is. I think people have forgotten how powerful it is when you come to planets. Okay, planets are everything through communication. There are so many planets, solar systems, through star energy light systems, you'd be amazed, all right? Now, the more positive thoughts you put in there, space connection, time continuum, brings the love force, because we are the connection through the new chakra system, okay? Because our chakras are connected through space and time, through pixel activation, all right? All right, so basically, you have the dimensional Earth. All right, this is what's happening. I'm just showing you. The connection energy waving patterns is changing everything coloration. So it's understanding that the old dimensional Earth is no longer. Fourth is on its reading cycle through its order of light, okay, through its light formation. Now the fifth dimension is in its track division with the major grids, okay? So the more it force winds its side winding sections of its divisions through the vector unit systems, the vibrations get stronger. The weather patterns on the dimensional Earth get stronger, okay? So what that means is our body simulators have to be at that weather of its activation through its balance, okay? So I'm changing coloration patterns right now, showing you what the dimensional Earth is doing. It's changing its divisions. It's going in all different coloration patterns, okay? So you have to know what's going on, okay? Like I said, the dimensional Earth is healing. Okay, so we'll use electronic interference. Okay, so basically this is what it's like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's in the fifth traction. Once it goes in its fifth traction, it has to understand communication levels, because it goes on so many device mechanisms. Okay, it's extremely complicated stuff. I don't expect anybody to understand. But the more you understand that you have to be prepared, because everything is changing through the cyber-genetics. Okay, because we are coming into the simulation, we're coming into the singularity. Okay, so our mind systems has to understand its communication level when it comes to vibration. Okay, so let's just start with this. Okay, so it's a high illumination light through a dimensional set system. Okay, so you have everything through the landmass is changing. Everything through climates of water is changing. Water's containment is changing. Vibration channels are changing through forestry. Everything through climates are changing. Anything through energy cycles is changing. It's understanding that the dimensional Earth is changing its vibration. People have to understand that. You have to understand how powerful you are through voice and grids. Okay? So I'm just coloring it in right now. I'm showing you what's going on with the dimensional Earth. Changing its coloration patterns is set forward. It goes in its fifth dimension. So basically, it's understanding that the fifth dimension is out of its alignment right now. It's vortexing through its divisions, and it's going extremely fast through its major grid system. So the voicing channels change every single time through line of its security line defense. Okay, so it starts off like this. Okay, that's the dimensional Earth, right? It's going through its 5 divisions. Once it gets into its 5th dimension, it has different communication levels. So interforce connections, and it high rises faster and faster through vibration. Okay, so once it goes into its vibration, the hydraulic system changes everything through its energy force fields. Okay, like this. Okay, that's the new dimensional Earth. But it's got to go through all divisional levels of dimensions of vibrations. Okay, healing takes a while. Okay, now in retrospect, when you pray for something, you get something in time. Okay, because that's how the universal set systems work. You don't get things right away. Okay. The reason why that is because we have so many voicing grids in space continuum, times continuum. Everybody's voicing lead channels through their prayers. through positive and negative feeds. Now, everybody comes to balance through one vibration, then the dimensional earth can set its division to 5D. But because there's so much chaos in 5D, okay, is understanding that our location centers through vibrations has to be in its balance, okay, through its positive feeds. So we have to bring one vibration to balance, okay, but your DNA structures will stay at its continuous force as you go through my healing, right? Your DNA structures will go up through its upgrades. So you'll be able to platitude to the fifth dimension through its vibration of balance, knowing that you know how to communicate through mind and telekinesis through the cyber-genetic system, which is the simulation of its hologram system. Because we are holographic, okay? We are living in a simulation. It's just understanding how to bring back that vibration to the simuli, okay? Once we connect through that energetic pattern, then we'll understand everything through communications of string theory and how it becomes location centers through GPS location signals. And then you understand your upgrading system through your computer of its data processing systems and uplinks and downloads and upgrades, okay? So once we bring that full vibration of one vibration to love cycle, then everybody can be on its balance through its fragmentation line system. The fraction division will be in its right location, and energetic system of the 5D will be in its right formation. Okay, that's the energetic force fields, energy, vibration systems. Okay, now these are changing every single day. Okay, so it's understanding dimensionals, vibrations, portal activations. Everything through dimensional portal activation is extremely real when it comes to space and time, because nobody understands space and time. You have to be on, you have your mind conceptual system is on a rotary system, so it's an engine. Okay, your mind is an engine. It's an information energy panel through all information channels. And it channels everything through illustration, diagrams, provision, activation, pro systems, communications, multi-language divisions, shapes, letters, and number divisions, everything through location centers, everything through modification. You have to understand how powerful this space and time is and how to communicate in all levels through interforce connection, okay? Because everything is changing for a reason, okay? The more positive feeds we put in there through the dimensional earth, the more we can uprise to the fifth dimension, okay? That's what we want, all right? We want balance and peace with the 5D, okay? Now, our traction divisions are going through positive and negative feeds. But it's extremely powerful stuff, how we can line formate and bring everything back to life, okay? Because it's a feeding source. Everything is a feeding source. You have to understand how important the dimensional earth is, right? Once you change your fraction divisions through your mind systems, everything is going to change through the location of its vibration systems, okay? So I think everybody has to really understand what's going on right now. And really, really, really pay attention to everything. Yeah, understanding that everybody's awake. Now, people that don't think they're awake, they are awake. They just don't realize it. And they can't live on that vibration, okay, through the 5D, okay, because everything is changing through vibration. Even the atmospheres, everything through nature. Everything around you is on a different vibration. You're walking through interforce connections of structures, of anything through grounds, anything through that, through atmospheres. Anything that you touch is a different vibration. Your body system cannot handle that vibration because the atmospheres of vibration are changing. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. You're coming into the simulation. Okay, because the entity force systems of line communication, all right, through the cyber-genetics is coming in. All right. So you have to understand that's why, everybody's saying, oh, wash your hands, it's very important. That's extremely important. You always wash your hands, everything that you touch. But in the fifth dimension, everything is scanning because I never touch anything. I always use my scannings, right? Because the energetic of its wavings could be positive and negative feeds. It's energy. So when you understand space continuum and you understand time's continuum, everything formulates through the mind of its graphing system when it comes to telekinesis. Okay, so it's understanding you're seeing everything through an atom, right, through its naked of its eye, through its scanning modes, to its X-ray, right? Now, I don't expect you to understand that. but it's understanding what the mind is and what it does, because it goes beyond everything else. So it's going beyond and seeing everything beyond this. Okay, this is just a board, right? But I can see through the board. It's knowing how to go from here and out and seeing beyond the board. Okay, that's what the mind is. It's an energetic waving pattern that has muscle retentions, everything through electronic interference, and it fires and wires everything through communication of vibration systems through dimensional fixed activations of harmonic systems through its calculation, modification, energy, mass, and calibration. When it comes to space and time's continuous, force recognitions, and portal activations, and dimensional set systems. Okay? It's the answering patterns to everything through communication. Right? So once you understand that balance and realize how powerful vibration is through energy, then you understand everything, how to protect yourself. Right? But you have to be in that body simulator to understand everything through communication. So that's what it is. So it's getting a true understanding why these things are happening. Okay, I think people have to really, really pay attention. Like, okay, I should be listening just not to myself, but everything around me. How do I bring back the unconditional love? How do I bring back the unconditional of myself? How do I bring the unconditional of its community? How do I bring back its humanity, its vibration? Just change your thoughts. That's all you got to do. Focus on that. How important is for you to have that life system? Okay? We don't want to fight anymore. We want to communicate on all levels of vibration. You have to understand that your scanning modes are changing. Everything through the hydraulics of its weather of its activation codes are changing. Okay? You're walking every single day, not realizing that there's vibration channels, that everything that you touch through things, objects, places, whatever, are different vibrations. It's not on this dimensional Earth. It's in space. So it's understanding that the simulation is trying to communicate with you, but it can't communicate with the body system. It only can communicate with the new chakra system. And that's why I created the new chakra system. And a lot of people have been successful for that because I've healed a lot of energetic souls. And they're trying to understand their communication levels. Okay? Don't understand my communication. Just understand the basics of yourself through communication. That's what we want. Okay? That will come later when you upgrade your systems higher and higher through its interforce. But it's really trying to listen to your dimensional sets of its sightings, understand the mind and what it does, understanding your audio signal through communications of radio signals and anything through gamma rays, anything through sonic vision, okay, through solar panel division. There's so many septical unit systems that you have to understand through communication of voice and grids. That's how we communicate on all levels of space-time. And its continuous force, its frequency levels of its portal activation code frequencies. Because the matrix grids is coming in. Okay? So it's kind of like your vibrational panel through the hologram system is going to feel like a dream. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. You're going to go in and out. And you're going to see things. Your perception changes. Everything around you is going to change through vibration. And once you get that balance of vibration, then you know exactly when everything disappears in front of you, that you see, you know you're in its balance of the simulation. Okay? So, but it can be very toxic if you keep your negative thoughts. I'm just letting everybody know that. Keep your positive thoughts so you can uprise your higher divisions when it comes to light communications. Because your light is extremely important to you through your health system, through your immune system, through your activation code system, through your pixel activation codes. Okay, through the mind capacitor, okay, through the body modulator, mind modulator, eye modulator. You have a voice modulator too. That channels and tweaks everything through wires. So it's understanding that your communication levels are changing. Vibrations of its weather is changing. Okay, I can't explicit that enough. You have to understand how powerful things are when it comes to communication, right? And because of the separation, I'll say that again, that's why these things are changing. All right? So, but other than that, I hope everybody's paying attention because now is the time to really, really look at yourself. It's just understanding how to protect yourself more and more. And you can do that through your positive feeds. I think people are starting to realize too, because this this coronavirus, okay, is definitely waking everybody up. Okay, I'm just telling you exactly why these things are happening. Okay, everything is changing for a reason. So the more we bring back the love cycles of its unconditional, you can surrender yourself through space continuum, times continuum. Okay, so when you go through my healing, everything through the particle system changes. And now you're getting communications of your upgrading system so you can get into the simulation. Okay, because the 5D is coming, the fifth dimension is coming. Okay, the fifth central unit system. Okay, that's what 5 stands for. Okay, it's the connection to everything through the cycle division of its Infinity 8. Okay, it's a panel division. That's the communication levels of all planet systems. Okay, that's what the 8 represents. I don't know if I said that. I probably said that in the back phrasing video. But it's very important to understand what that communication level is. Okay, because it's high when in its forces, it's changing the coloration, it's changing its vibrations. Okay, and it's uprising humanity systems. Okay, just with that figure 8 motion. Okay, because that's the connection to everything. All right, because it just doesn't affect the 5D when it's a humanity system, a negative system. It affects everything through the solar systems of all planets and energy, of multi-connections, mystical universal systems. There's so many things in space and time continuing. Your voice in grids goes into space. Okay, now it's understanding that we have to understand how powerful you are through light formation. Once you understand that your awakening, like I said, your ascension, okay, it goes up into space and you're communicating through higher force connection. You're connecting through positive and negative feeds. You're creating something, either good or bad. Okay, that's going to change virus through communication of your negatives and your positives. So it's very important that we come together on the channel divisions through energy cycles through our positive feeds. Okay, because we create, if we can create our mind, we can change everything through the mind. Okay, that's understanding you're coming into the 5D through the mind telepathy of telekinesis. Because everything is on an activation mode system, right? Everything calculates and modifies everything through space and time. Okay, so the more we understand that, the more we can calculate what's going on with our communication levels, right? Once you remember who you are, okay, the forgotten will be gone. And now you're starting something new, okay? The fifth dimensional Earth is going through so much healing right now. It's changing everything through the gravitation, through the solar systems, because it affects everything through communication of vibration. And that's why I keep doing these channel divisions through its proactive, its computer systems, to let everybody know how powerful things are going. Because somebody has to channel this. Nobody in the multi-connection of a universal system, okay, can do this except me, because I know all communications. So understanding that I was born, it's not a gift. It's knowing that I'm saving its humanity of its vibration. And the only way to do that is to understand what space and time is. Really, really understand what space is and what time is through its mind. Okay? Because it communicates on all levels of electronic interference. Okay? Because there have been so many channels on YouTube trying to figure out what is space and what is time. Okay? Now, I don't like the fact that people think of, there's a lot of YouTube channels that don't understand, and that's okay too. But the mind is extremely real, and the mind can change anything, okay, through its third eye, because the third eye is everything through its connection. Okay? So, other than that, I hope everybody's doing well. I just want to bring that to everybody's attention, how important things are through the fifth dimensional Earth. Just keep your proactive systems, go through my PayPal healing accounts, and I'll change everything through your vibration, through your energy cycles, bring up your love connections, bring up your positive feeds, bring back your balance through its activation, pixel activation divisions. Everything through calculated is going to modify energy, mass, and calibration. I'll keep saying that over and over because your entity force systems through E equals MC squared. Okay? There is a reason why there's Einstein. Okay? There is a reason why there's a Tesla. There is a reason why there's a Hawkins. There's a reason why there's me. Okay? There's reasons why there's Father, Mother, and archangels and angels. Okay? So it's very important that everybody has to pay attention to what's going on with the dimensional Earth. Okay? Once we understand what's going on, the separation will disappear and the virus will bring back its balance. And everybody through its united system will bring back its love cycles through the unconditional of everything through its community system. Okay? So this is Andrew West and High Rise in all divisions through the fifth dimensional Earth attraction divisions of energy cycles of all community of humanity systems. Calling out. Adios, everybody.